in Miami, Florida. This is the National Football League.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Miami. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
That's to Parker. What a catch. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left. Here's Fuller with a catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their route.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Two finding Devontae Parker for the touchdown there. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And limited time has expired on the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to do. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep for Miami, Jalen Waddle. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to do?
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, Michael Pilardi on to punt. And here's Rodgers on the return. All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. From the 45 on second down, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby is good. So, okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spit this out. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Parker. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Rodgers on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Finds a seam inside the 40 and finally brought down at the 31-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Rodgers. Dancing to his left. A check down here to Jones. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are on the field?
Now Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Flush to his right. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
So the signal caller doing it himself there on the two-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. So Tua and the Dolphins down by 4, a little over 20 seconds to go. And that's into the hands of Gesicki. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. Tua to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down to the 9. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.